The NDC Savings Club, which National Drug Court, of course, is a part of, really is a way for people to look at all their health care needs. Talk a little about what the Savings Club is and how it works and why it can be a good fight in these difficult times in the healthcare field.
Okay, that's difficult times in the healthcare field, correct. I like to say because today every dollar and cent counts, and that's really what's happening right now. Every dollar and every cent we're trying to save because things are so bad out there. You know, everyone's losing their jobs and also unemployed. Unemployment is running out, and this whole mess with this whole healthcare issue that's happening. We saw this. I mean, I saw this, 2 years ago. The Obamacare program, whatever, it's probably a train wreck. It's only going to get worse. And basically, we waited until the bill passed, which passed last year in October, about the third week of October. And then from that point, which we had it in the background, the Savings Club. And let me just give you a little brief history on the Savings Club. We had so many people sending us hundreds of emails and some letters and stuff and asking us, this drug card is so great, so much savings. Do you have other benefits to help us as much as this drug card has? They didn't believe it, and people were skeptical, but they tried it, and they say, wow, it really does work. So, of course, they build up confidence with us, and it's all free, by the way. Everyone, the whole program, everything is free. There's nothing to pay for. Just, it's like a coupon. Think of it as a coupon. You go out there to the store, to the pharmacy. Here's your coupon. You get money, and you get money discounted from it. So again, using that fact, people kept asking us, "What else do you have? We need dental. We need vision. We need everything for glasses. We need stuff for diabetic." And being in the field for over 25 years in reference to benefits, I know there's good programs out there. So when Obama passed in October 2013, it says, okay, now it's time to put together this whole savings club, the NDC Savings Club, and that's what we did. We're proud to announce that we launched it, I guess the first week or so of March of this year, and you can go there and you can go right from the drug card site, and there's a banner there about healthcare savings and more, and then that will take you right to the Savings Club. It's absolutely free. There's no cost. You'll be able to go right to the Savings Club and see where you can save money on other discounted programs. We don't have health insurance, by the way, everyone. We do not. You can go to Obamacare for that. We have other programs that people can use, like discounted dental, discounted laboratories, discounted blood work, discounted MRIs, scans if you need to. I mean, we're talking about insurance itself. It's very expensive. People can't afford it. So what other options do they have? That's where the Savings Club comes in. Right now we have over 75 different benefits that people can benefit from. Everything from, again, like I mentioned, from dental to lab work to MRIs to podiatrists to diabetic. We also have sections there for medical supplies and contact lenses and hearing aids. And we started now adding other subcategories and everything in reference like to women's health, what programs are out there to help women. Also for men, we also have a whole section there for coupons that people can print out, and also for deals and grocery coupons. And also we have stuff there for legal if people need it. We have really an unbelievable, amazing travel club that people can join, and it's all free.
No, this
There's
is great.
Cost for it.
I mean, you hear department stores, I'm thinking they have, lower prices. This is great. It's a big department store. Get all your needs there. And it doesn't cost you a cent, but it's going to save you tons of money. I mean, you said labs and MRIs and stuff. That stuff costs a fortune. I mean, that you're talking about even at 10 or 20%, it's a significant savings.
Well, Steven, let me share this with your audience and yourself. My wife had years back, she had a car accident, and, it was pretty bad, and, messed up her neck, and that took years. By the way, injuries might be 10, 15 years later until they start showing up, especially for whiplash and car accidents. So it ain't, everyone on the call listening to this, you have to always remember those injuries are always there. And the shame thing is that as we get older, that's when they start coming up. Now my wife, early this year, she started, suffering even from last year from her neck. And she has to have like a whole lateral MRI scans, everything around her neck and her shoulder to see what's going on. Well, here's what's interesting, everyone. My regular insurance, I have through Blue Cross Blue Shield. That's our insurance plan. It's an 80-20 policy, by the way. There ain't no more 100% policies anymore. To use the MRIs that she needs to have scanned and all, it's going to cost us $1,500 deductible. And that's pretty much standard. There might be a $1,000 deductible, $1,500, $2,000 deductible. The higher the deductible, the lower your monthly premiums, and that's how insurance works. So there might be some plans out there that might be $3,000 or $5,000 deductible, which is crazy. So, but again, then your premiums are low. But in our case, $1,500 deductible, which is expensive. So that's how much we have to pay. Now we went and looked at the networks of MRIs. We got that. Now we saw what network we were going to use. And remember, it's over $1,000, let's say $1,100, $1,200, and we still have to pay about 20% because it's an 80-20 policy. So basically, out of our pocket cost, it's going to cost us $1,500 deductible, plus maybe another $200 or more for the 20% we have to pay. So that's $1,700. I went to the Savings Club and I looked at the MRIs that we had there, the network. It was the same network. I looked at prices for the same procedure, and guess what, Steven and everyone on the call? You know how much it would cost us to have the same procedure through the Savings Club for the MRI? It was $650.
Wow. And that's the same place you're talking about. You don't have to go across the border over to Tijuana to get this, right? I mean, this is the same place you would have normally gone.
It's the same network, exactly the same place. So let me see. I have a choice. I can pay $650, which is, a lot, but still needed, or $1,700.
Wow.
I think the choice is very apparent. I'm going to pay $650, which is contributing towards my deductible. So again, that's one perfect example. I just 2 days ago, this week, we got in contact lenses that my wife had to go in, for yearly exam. And these are contact lenses. I don't have contact lenses, I don't need them, but she does. The contact lenses that she had a year supply, and it was like $310. And we just got back, and I'm looking at the bill right here. We got it through our network with the same contact lenses for a year supply, Stephen. It was $167.
Wow.
So right there, by the way, everyone, everything that we're talking about this, I'm going to be, it's let me see here, it was $165.28. That's for a year supply of the same contact lenses, where she would have paid like $310. So that's a nice savings.
Yeah.
By the way, Stephen, I'm going to be on the website, on the NDC Savings Club. I'm going to be putting there under About Us, which has my bio and all. I'm going to be running a tab about how much money my family's going to be saving since we started this year, till 6 months to a year. So then this way, people, in the actual proofs, I took pictures of the contact lenses with the box that they came in. And by the way, they came in like 2 or 3 days. So my wife was in shock. He goes, wow, this is a great service, great savings. And by the way, my wife uses that all the time for groceries and coupons. She uses it for going. I have my daughter, for her clothes at Children's Place. She gets like coupons for 20%. And by the way, Stephen, this is nice. The audience should be aware of this. You had a chance to go into the site, right, Stephen? There's nowhere to sign up for anything. Everything You notice that everything you can just go in and get out without signing up and going crazy?
No, I love it. I mean, that's the thing I really like about it. Yeah, you can do whatever you want there. It doesn't cost you a cent. They don't want all your information. It's just great. You just go in there and, hey, I need to save. There it is. Again, it's something you can look at, every week, every day if you want. And it's always there. There's new things on. And, if you want to take a trip, you take a look at the travel section. And again, try it out for yourself and just shop it. I love the fact that you're actually keeping track of that, and we will talk with you over the months ahead to see how that's coming along. But we're excited about it. I mean, there's nothing like real proof, and you say, again, with receipts and so forth, to show just how much you can save.
Yes, I'm looking at hundreds of dollars, probably in 6 months to thousands of dollars at the end of the year, and I'll keep running that tab. And what I'll do, and again, for me, everything is documentation. Anyone can say anything. If it's documented there with the receipts and prices and savings, then, it's there for proof. Now, we've been taken to the next step where if our people, if they want to, on the NDC Savings Club, up there's a testimonial section that our people, you people on the call, can use our savings club on the drug card. They can use it on any of our benefits, and then tell us about it, so we can put up your testimonials up there as well. So this way people can say, wow, this person have used it. Look how much money you save. And believe me, you will, use it and save money on it. I like to say that all the money that you save, you can afford your health care. You can afford your dental. We have plans there for dental, for $7 a month for a single person, and for a family it's $16 a month. That's affordable to get 30 to 60% off your dental needs, and that includes vision as well. So again, I like to say that the money that you save from our savings club, it pays for your dental, glasses, and all that. It comes out free because you're saving all that money. So it's really a win-win, for everyone.
You're talking about thousands of dollars. It's a great thing. And unlike what you hear from the government, if you like your doctor, you can keep it. Oh, wait a minute, maybe not. Again, there's no scam here. It's all front and center, and this is the way you can actually afford to get that really good health care that we have in the United States we don't want to lose, and this is a way you can actually afford it just like everybody else.
Mm-hmm. Correct. It's a way that you can use what you need if you can't afford these insurance plans that are through the roof, and hopefully our legislative people are going to be doing something about it to try to ring in all these crazy prices and all. But at least our program, I see it as another alternative that people can choose to save money. And by the way, talk about alternative, we have a whole section in there for a holistic and alternative programs there that you can also look at. So again, take advantage of this savings. There's so much stuff in there. Part of our resources, it's amazing that there's a whole bunch of government programs out there for reemployment. If people need to get reemployed and the government will pay for it, there's a whole bunch of disaster aid programs out there. There's so many government programs that we pay for, and people are not aware of it. So we tried to put up there really nice, favorable things that people can use on a daily basis, and that's the whole concept of what we are, to create ways that people can save money on all different kinds of things. And it started right with our drug card, because again, that was a need, and now this is a bigger need. So again, we're trying to fulfill that need and to help people.
If you want to just go directly to the Savings Club, how do you do that?
You just go to NDC, Nancy David Charles, SavingsClub.com.
You make it simple, and of course, you also make it where we can afford to get the health care we need. Thanks for being with us today, Alex. Really appreciate it.
I really appreciate your time and your audience, and I thank you and hope to be on in the future.